everyone, and welcome to the weekly plugin update. All right, let's get started. First up, Acusonus releases the Era R single knob de-reverberation plugin. It's part of the single knob bundle. Acusonus has released the Era R single knob deverberation effect plugin for Windows and Mac. So, I've used a couple of the Acusonus single knob plugins, and they're really cool. They come in VST, Audio Unit, and AAX, and they're 32-bit and 64-bit for Windows and Mac. So if you're working in a room that has too much reverb or is just too live sounding, this plugin can really help. It's also good if you have too much sustain on an instrument and you need to bring out the attack but bring down the sustain and a compressor just isn't working. All right, next up, Viking VK2 synthesizer from Blamsoft. If you're a Reason user, everyone knows the Viking synthesizer is a powerful rack extension for Reason. Now we have the VK2. It's been released by Blamsoft, and all I can say is if you really want the power of a modular synthesizer inside of Reason, the Blamsoft VK2 is going to be the perfect rack extension for you. Okay, let's move on. Hornet Plugins has released Magnus MK2, their limiter clipper plugin. Now, if you don't know about Hornet plugins, I suggest you head over to their website at hornetplugins.com. It's a two-stage brick wall limiter with some new features. It's a super transparent limiter, and it has the automatic output compensation so you don't screw up and over hype and limit your tracks. All right, next up, the Audio Imperia releases Decimator drums. I got to check out a demo of this on a YouTube video, and I was pleasantly surprised how well this would work in radio-ready songs today. Any type of pop music could benefit from this, and it's amazing sounding, and it's $119 US. If you're a Kontakt user and you're working with pop acts or rock acts, any type of modern music, Decimator drums should be in your catalog. SoundGym has released their new distortion ear training game. Everyone knows SoundGym for their ear training exercises, and they're great. If you want to learn how to EQ and where to EQ, the SoundGym is the place to go. I personally have used the SoundGym catalog of games and tests, and it really does work. This stuff is amazing. At $14.95 US per month or $119 a year, the one thing that you can't skimp on is learning and using your ears. So you might as well go over to SoundGym and check that out. D16 has released an update to Repeater. It's now on version 1.1.0. You can find it at either Slate Digital or at D16. Native Instruments updates the Form synthesizer instrument to version 1.1. Native Instruments has launched a significant update to Form, a distinctive sample scanning synthesizer for Reaktor. FL Studio updates to version 12.4.2. The quote most popular DAW on the market, FL Studio has updated to version 12.4.2. And if you're a FL Studio owner, all updates are free. New Sonic Arts updates Nuance sample plugin to version 1.6601. Why couldn't they just call it 1.7? Seriously, why do you developers seriously have to use these silly names? Make it simple. IM DSP releases SuperChord Virtual Sympathetic Strings plugin. I downloaded this just because I'm a huge String Machines fan. I'm going to be doing a review of this plugin. It's called SuperChord. It is amazing. It's 99 euro, about $108 US, and it's a really cool plugin. Head over to IMDSP and check out Superchord. AutoDAF releases Chipped 1 chiptune drums and the OS Car for Contact. Car for Contact, a recreation of the famous OSC Oxford Synthesizer Company OSC Car for Contact, is based on the samples from the actual OSC. So just a little over $10 for each instrument, and you can't go wrong. Audio DAF. Percussa Synthor System 8 is available for pre-order. If you want to check out the Percussa System 8, head over to their website and check it out. And lastly, PreSonus ships the Studio Magic plugin suite for Studio One version 3 for Windows and Mac. The software bundle includes 7 really great plugins. All right, guys, we're glad you could come and hang out with us to do the plugin update. We'll see you next week. Have a great day, y'all.